Well, hello there, my darlings. It's good to see yous again, and what an adventure Mrs. Doubtwater has been on. Yous will not believe what's been going on in my life. It's been so exciting. It really has, dear. So, I was away on holiday. Mrs. McGraw, you've heard me talk about Mrs. McGraw a few times, I'm sure. I'm sure you've heard me speak about her. Well, me and Mrs. McGraw are actually like sisters, really. You know, I wouldn't hear a bad word said about Mrs. McGraw, really wouldn't. I mean, she really is like a sister to me, dear, she is. Well, she happened to win some tickets for a holiday, for a week's holiday, dear. So she phoned old Mrs. Doubtwater and said, would you like to come to Spain? I said, oh, yes, I would love to come to Spain with you because we get on so well, so we do, you know, we like the same kind of things and like the same kind of, you know, going to the butchers and things like that. We like to do things together, dear. So I said, yes, of course, I'll come with you. And it was a lovely place called Magaluf that we went, dear. It was, you know, it was a nice upmarket kind of place, you know. It was quite expensive. You know, it was a quite expensive hotel that we were in, dear. So I've actually got my hand luggage here. See, dear, I'm just back. And I'm going to unbag it. Unbag my hand luggage, dear. That's what I'm going to do. Just do some unbagging. But I'll tell you all about it. Before we even went on holiday, well, Mrs. McGraw's a bit like me, you know, natural. You know, we don't like shaving or things like that. That's for the youngins. Not for us. We like to be natural. You know, there's nothing wrong with that, dear. Nothing wrong with a natural lady. But anyway, because we had bought new bikinis, we thought we better, you know, trim the bushes, so to speak. You know what I mean? Do a bit of womanscaping. I've heard of manscaping, but I don't know if women have got womanscaping, but that's what we've done, dear. We booked an appointment for a lovely place down the road, and they do all sorts of stuff, your eyebrows, dear, and everything like that. So we decided to get waxed, darling. Well, let me just tell you, we were walking like cowboys, dear, when we left that place. Walking like cowboys we were. Mrs. Doubtwater had to put a bag of frozen peas down below for hours afterwards. It was hot, dear. It was hot. It's the only way I can explain it was hot. But anyway, we were all womanscaped for our bikinis, you know, for Magaluf and that. So we get to the resort, and it was a busy place. There was groups of men and groups of ladies all going about. Dear. There was hen parties and stag do's, and there was me and Mrs. McGraw in the middle of it all. It was fantastic. There was one night, actually, some of the young men were doing shots of us, dear. Shots. Of us. Over to right here. They would put the shot glass here and tap it 3 times and put salt. I don't know what that was for, dear, but we were up for it. You know, because we were on holiday, that's all. Just because we were on holiday, because back at home we weren't like that at all. But oh, that's what was happening. And then there was one day we were down at the beach, and we decided all the young ladies were going topless, dear, and me and Mrs. McGraw aren't shy. We're not shy and we're not ashamed of our bodies, dear, we're not. So we decided to go topless, dear, we did. We went free and wild, so we were wild down the beach. But then the waiter came up and told us to put our stuff back on. I don't know why. Everyone else was all... He said something about losing customers, but I don't see why, because maybe they're just not used to the fuller women, you know, the natural women. So we just put our stuff on anyway, and we went back into the ocean, and then everybody came out. I don't know why. I don't know. But it was a lovely beach, dear. It was lovely. And we had some refreshments, but not alcohol. You know I don't drink, dear. Mrs. McGraw takes a tipple. In fact, there was one night Mrs. McGraw took a bit too much tipple, and she ended up fighting with one of the young ladies. So she did, because of her man was taking shots of Mrs. McGraw. and the girl comes over and said, stop trying to steal my man. But Mrs. McGraw got a bit leery, as we say in Scotland, a bit leery, dear, so she did. She ended up getting lifted by the police. I had to spend €350 to bail Mrs. McGraw out. There you go. Oh dear, it was an adventure and a half. It really was an adventure and a half. But anyway, we're home now, so I thought we would do some unbagging, dear, together. You know, maybe I've got a few things in my bag that I can't even remember packing, dear. I don't know why. You know, we had some refreshments, but I can't remember packing at all. I don't remember much about the holiday. It was a good holiday though. I would recommend Magaluf. Look it up. Look up Magaluf. That's where we were, dear, in the party zone, me and Mrs. McGraw. See if the butcher saw us. Oh dear, in our bikinis and everything. Oh, it was a great holiday. It was really great. So, we'll do a bit of unbagging. See, I'm just back. Just back, dear. Let's see what I've got in my bag. Oh, I'll do some ASMR for you while I'm doing it. I've got this little notebook that I took notes in. You know, people's phone numbers and stuff like that. And there's a thing on the web called Twitter. So I took some of the young lads' Twitter things and we'll keep in contact, dear, just because we're nice, you know, not because we're looking for any kind of long-term relationship or marriage or anything like that. No, but we'll keep in contact through Twitter, dear. Go on Twitter, Mrs. Doubtwater's on it. So I've got my book with all my phone numbers and young lads' Twitter addresses and... Oh dear, I can't remember packing this. I can't remember this at all. It's a marigold, dear. It's a marigold, we call them. They do make some nice sounds though. I can't remember what Mrs. Doubtwater was doing with a marigold. It was obviously one of the nights I had a bit too many refreshments. But before... I don't know what I was doing with that, dear, in my bag. I really don't. Oh, my apple juice. We got some duty free. We got this nice apple juice. Wait, where's the apple? Apple. See? It's apple juice, dear. It's apple juice with a kick. But it's just apple juice, so we've got some of that in the duty free, dear. Got some of that. Oh, my hair. Oh, it's all frizzy and everything with the seawater because we were swimming like whales. Me and Mrs. McGraw, we were like whales. Well, she was like a whale, I was like a mermaid, really. But I wouldn't say a bad word about Mrs. McGraw. Anyway, what else have we got? Oh, we've got this, look. Look, there we go, proof. Look. We got that while over there, isn't that cute? And that reminds me of little Blueberry's daughter has got one of the little lizards. So that's for my fridge. Let's see what else I've got in here. Oh, yes. I've got this because Mrs. Doubtwater dries out is the only way to describe it. A dry out, dear. A dry out all over, really, you know. Age thing. So I've got this cream. Oh, it smells lovely, dear. No wonder the young lads were doing shots of me. I smelled like a dream come true. I did. A dream come true. What else have I got? Oh, I've got one of these little sponge things. You get these at the airport, dear, and they're loaded up with soap and things, and you just lather it all over Mrs. Doubtwater, or if there's anyone you want to lather it over, dear, then you just need to do some bit of lathering. I was a bit lathered. Anyway, what else have I got? My bum bag. My bum bag, dear. Oh, I was all trendy, so I was walking down the street with my bum bag with all my euros, dear, in it. Because it's euros to take there. Miss McGraw had a blue one and I had the pink, you know. Pink to make the boys wink. Oh, I've got one of my coffees. Dear, you know I like my coffee. I do. I like this in the morning. Not a bit of caffeine to wake you up, dear. There's nothing like it. A nice bit of caffeine in the morning. Oh, it's lovely. Iced coffee it is, dear. Iced coffee. Yes. Oh, see, I'm showing you the truth, dear. What's in the bag? The truth. I had a bit of trouble sometimes. I think it was all the refreshments and the, you know, the food. And the sunshine and things like that, you know. I had to take a few of these, so let's not talk any more about them. Anything else? Oh, one last thing I got was this Lush. Dear, got some Lush. Oh, and it's, look, it's a little soap bar, dear, and it's full of things all in it. And it smells wonderful, dear. That's all I've got in my bag. That's my bag empty now. So we've done the unbagging. I'll have some of my apple juice later on, but I hope Mrs. McGraw's going to go on all right now, because I don't know if she's going to get, you know, a criminal record, dear, but then she can tell some stories, dear, about that prison. I don't know. But anyway, everybody, thank you so much for spending time with Mrs. Doubtwater today. And I hope you all enjoyed what was in my bag and all my little stories and things like that. And check out Magaluf. You know, it's a quiet place, you know, place for, you know, a bit of fun in that. So, anyway, thank you so, and I send you all my love and all my hugs. Bye, everybody.